If you or your loved one is impacted by diabetes and have questions, the Barbados Diabetes Foundation has the answers.
It's always easier to reverse diabetes, certainly control it properly and avoid complications if you at least know that you have it.
But it's just again to re-emphasize the importance of good diabetic care. And diabetic care involves really almost every part of the body. So it's your feet, your heart. But again, we're coming back to what our main focus is at this time is the eye care.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren, St. Michael, is your source of diabetic care. You can reach them by calling 243-EYES, 243-3937 for more information.
Good Saturday morning and happy December! You are about to hear 15 of the healthiest Christmassy minutes you will ever hear on your radio with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, and the Barbados Community Foundation. This is Peter Boyce here, so let me start out by shouting out Larry and all of Larry's friends, and Mike the Sweet Potato Man who tells me he listens every week. This is the show that gives you healthy tips, especially if you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, on how you can stay healthy all through the Christmas period by visiting the Maria Holder Diabetes Center located by Eunice Gibson Polyclinic out there by PriceSmart in Warrens, where all your diabetic needs can be satisfied there. 100% all of them. Remember, you need to get your eye screened for diabetic retinopathy, so don't be hard ears. Go and get your eye screen here. Get a pen and paper and write this number down. The number is 243-3937. So keep listening. I'm going to be giving you that number again soon. That same number, you can also make an appointment to see nutritionist Victoria Cox, so you know what to eat and what not to eat for Christmas, and also make an appointment to see a podiatrist to keep your feet healthy, because you know that is very important if you're a diabetic. And if your feet looking like the swell up and thing, like you got bad circulation, a vascular screening is what you should be getting. You can also get expert medical diabetes advice from Dr. Diane Braffett and also diabetes specialist nurses. To make an appointment to get all these berifel of services, this is the number to call. Write it down. 243-3937. You can also check the Diabetes Foundation Facebook and Instagram pages to get more information, so you can go online and get information there. After all of that, I need to drink some water. You out there listening to VOB, I hope you are drinking water too. The Diabetes Foundation is encouraging you to drink just one more extra glass of water per day, and that can help to make a big difference. You are going to be hearing from the new General Manager of the Diabetes Foundation, Miss Marsha White, on this new Cool Drink Water initiative soon. But first, let us hear from Marsha on her vision as GM to reverse diabetes.
Why didn't know that could happen?
You didn't know that could happen? So let's hear about this from Marsha.
The next campaign, which is actually reversing diabetes. So yes, Peter, you heard me right. Reversing diabetes. It is absolutely possible with the right combination of diet, exercise, and mindset. We really are what we think. So I would like the center to become the place where people come together to learn how to reverse diabetes by making their insulin work better and live their best lives, because that is what we all deserve. To me, that is the future of diabetes care, diabetes reversal. In addition to our team of nurses, doctors, and specialists, we have a highly qualified registered dietitian on hand who I would like to see be a leader of this reversal campaign. Of course, we also have to be working with the government, the Ministry of Agriculture, and farmers to make sure that the foods we're suggesting are available and affordable, accessible to everybody. We need to have adequate funding and support also from other NGOs, businesses, and private donors, so we can make this vision, this mission, a reality, and make type 2 diabetes a thing of the past. Obviously, we will always be a center of excellence for the management of type 1 diabetes, which is genetic and out of our control.
Thank you, Miss Marsha White, new GM the aim of the Diabetes Foundation? No, you just heard Marsha mention nutritionist Victoria Cox in relation to reversing diabetes. So let's listen to Victoria on that same subject.
When it comes to pre-diabetes, I think something that we want people to know is that progression to diabetes is not inevitable, and there are things that can be done lifestyle and diet-wise to help someone who has blood work diagnostic of pre-diabetes to return to blood work that is no longer diagnostic of pre-diabetes. So, there are things that can be put into place, things that can be changed to prevent progression towards diabetes, and even for that person to go back to their doctor next time and realize that, hey, they no longer would be considered to have prediabetes based upon their blood work at that time. So there are things that, like I said, can be put into place, both from a diet perspective and exercise. From a diet point of view, working with a dietitian obviously can, help somebody who's been diagnosed with prediabetes change their overall eating patterns, often when it comes to changing perhaps their carbohydrate intake. So looking at the fiber content of their carbohydrates, the portions of their carbohydrates or starches, the glycemic index of their starch or carbohydrate of choice. So shifting, making replacements for higher fiber options is definitely something that I would look at in a pre-diabetes situation. So choosing high fiber starches at all meals, moderating portions of those starches, being sure to balance meals with lean protein and high fiber vegetables. Definitely assessing someone's beverage intake can be a big help as well. So of course, tackling the sugar-sweetened beverages. So a lot of it comes down to sort of overall healthy eating practices. If somebody is interested in losing weight and, they are overweight or obese, then that can also, make a significant difference as well as far as helping from a pre-diabetes point of view. So of course, making dietary changes to facilitate weight loss is something else that a dietitian can help someone with, all in the efforts to prevent progression towards diabetes. And of course, then there's the exercise piece, which is basically you can think of as going hand in hand with the diet to help break that pre-diabetes into diabetes cycle.
A brand new service which we can be proud of is now available at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Vascular or ABI screening. Who should get a vascular screening? Persons living with diabetes or persons who experience pain or burning sensation in their legs or toes, especially while they are resting. This is normally referred to as bad circulation. Book your vascular or ABI screening test today by calling the Maria Holder Diabetes Center 243-3937 to get more information and make an appointment. Board members get 10% off.
And right about now, it's time for our Christmas song of the day as we move into the music of the Drayton Stew and their Yuletide selection, The Things of Christmas. We want to encourage you this year to make one of your things of Christmas to drink more water. This is the Drayton Stew. Compliments, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
Wait for Santa to bring them some nice gifts. You hear them promise Mama to do no more mention. The mistletoe, the Christmas trees, the church bells ringing round us. The Christmas cards, the presents too. These are the things of Christmas.
Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-EYES, 243-3937 to find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done.
And everything seems gay. The mistletoe, the Christmas trees, the church bells ringing round us. The Christmas cards, the presents too. These are the things of Christmas. What do you think about our spooge beat? It's a very neat beat. It keeps me and my reindeer on our feet.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
Work it, work it, work it, work it. run it, run it. A busy, busy city where shoppers move and fro. The postman at your doorstep is always on the go. The mistletoe, the Christmas trees, the church bells ringing around us. The Christmas cards, the presents too. These are the things of Christmas.
Make one of your things of Christmas to drink more water. And as we continue on the Maria Holder Diabetes Radio Show, we are almost at the end. But before we go, listen to this short clip from the new GM Marsha White on the new Cool Drink Water initiative of the Diabetes Foundation.
I want to talk some numbers with you guys today. Did you know that in a typical school in Barbados of, say, 800 students, we know that about a quarter of the students, 200 students, buy a bottle of water every day, and about 10%, 80, buy 2 bottles a day. Do you know what that adds up to in cost? Brace yourself. $103,000 and 67,000 plastic bottles that are going in our landfills. Can you imagine what a difference it would make if every student had access to a reusable, maybe stainless steel water bottle that kept the water cool, made them drink more water, and did not contribute to our landfills. We also want to make sure that every school has access to a refillable water station. So that is our mission at the Barbados Diabetes Foundation. And if you are out there and hearing this and you want to partner with us, just send me a DM here on Instagram, check out our Facebook page, or call the number below.
Call 417-0305 for more information. Peace of mind can lead to healing of the body. The Barbados Diabetes Foundation presents alternative healing sessions based on the teachings of A Course in Miracles. Complimentary sessions with Miss Jacqueline Ramses, Wednesdays from 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center for the Caribbean in Warren St. Michael. Call 417-0305 for more information.
I have had diabetes for just about 8 years now. I got it when I was really young. I can say it impacted my life pretty big, especially going through school and stuff. It was quite difficult at times. Being in school, the children, nobody is really educated about diabetes. All everybody seems to think is that you eat too much sugar and you can't do this. Everybody thinks it's limited to like one category of things. Or it would be hard to watch the other children enjoy a lot of other things that at the time I didn't know I could enjoy myself. So that was the biggest challenge for me.
What did you learn from being a patient of the Maria Holder Diabetes Center?
I learned that diabetes, don't limit yourself. It is not the end of the world, and that you can do everything a quote-unquote normal person can do. And as long as you have a good support system, you'll be okay. I utilize the diabetes specialist nurse, the podiatrist, the nutritionist. There's also a psychologist there as well, and of course the doctor. The staff there, everybody there is really nice, and they're supportive, and they help me through a lot of my problems. They taught me about calorie counting, learning how to balance my meals so that I can still enjoy the sweet things and everything else that, as I said, quote-unquote normal people can enjoy. They help me not to be insecure about having diabetes. It's something that I have to live with, and to love myself, to be confident in everything I do.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren St. Michael, with their diabetic eye screening program, offers a standard of service that equals or surpasses any you might receive internationally. So if you're a diabetic or pre-diabetic and listening to your radio right now, you need to make an appointment and get your eyes screened by calling 243-3937 to make that appointment. In addition, there's now a new vascular service that is the centerpiece of a national campaign that will highlight the discovery of early circulatory problems in the limbs and extremities of at-risk persons. So if you are having vascular or circulation problems, call and make an appointment at 417-5980 or 243-3937. The last 15 minutes you heard on VOB was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program in partnership with the Barbados Community Foundation and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Until next time, take care of your eyes.
Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937.